The universe is extremely vast and diverse. Even if a science fiction author comes up with the craziest setting for a planet, there is a high possibility that somewhere in the galaxy there's a star similar to it. Hello everyone! Welcome to, or back to, our channel. In today's video, we'd like to introduce you to some surprising planets that look like they came right out of a science fiction movie. These planets aren't just surprising, however, they can also be extremely dangerous planets for humankind. Have we piqued your interest? If so, please buckle up. We'll be taking off now. The planet of eternal ice. OGLE 2005 BLG 390 LB. Let's begin our journey exploring the most dangerous planets on this certain planet, which was discovered in 2006. This planet is a super-Earth with a mass 5.5 times that of Earth. At the time of discovery, it was considered the most distant exoplanet from the Earth. The distance between this planet and the Sun is approximately 21,500 light-years. However, the distance between this planet and its host star is approximately 2 to 4 AU, which is not a very far distance. In the solar system, this distance is roughly equivalent to the distance between Mars and Jupiter. The problem is that this planet belongs to a very dim red dwarf system and not to the solar system. For this reason, the temperature of this planet is extremely cold. The temperature on this planet is less than 50 Kelvin or minus 220 degrees Celsius, making it one of the coldest exoplanets. This planet probably doesn't have a normal atmosphere. Any gases that might have been present will have long been frozen to the planet's surface in the form of ice. This planet is eternally cold and comparable to Triton or Pluto. Therefore, it has been unofficially named Hoth after the ice planet in Star Wars. Compared to this planet, however, Hoth is like a resort in paradise. You can at least breathe on the planet Hoth in Star Wars. On this planet, however, Luke Skywalker would not be able to survive without a spacesuit equipped with a powerful heater. I'm sure the walkers in the Imperial military would all be completely frozen as well. The planet of hell. Did you all freeze up? Don't worry, we'll have you warmed up in no time. The next destination on our journey around the most uninhabitable planets is 55 Cancri E, also known as Janssen. This planet is quite close to us, about 41 light-years from Earth, and has a mass more than 7.8 times that of Earth. 55 Cancri E is very close to its main star. Its distance to its main star is much closer than the distance between Mercury and the Sun. This planet is tidally locked, which means that it always keeps the same face pointed toward the main star. On the side of the planet exposed to the star, its temperature should be about 2,300 degrees Celsius. The other side, in comparison, is a little colder, only 1,371 degrees. With half the planet having temperatures high enough to melt iron, what could it possibly look like? It appears just as you might imagine. Apparently, this planet is proof that we have discovered the location of hell around our solar system. I hope there aren't any demons or hordes of ghosts there who are plotting to take over the Earth. If so, we would need a lot of holy water and to bring in the most knowledgeable exorcists from every religion around the world. The youngest planet. Our next destination is a lovely planet that gives us a rough idea of the type of celestial bodies that existed in our solar system about 4.5 billion years ago. This planet is V830 Tauri b. The planet's age, just like its host star, has not yet reached 2 million years. When this planet was formed, there were already Australopithecus running around the Earth. There may have even been Homo habilis, of the Alduin culture. At this time, this planet is one of the youngest exoplanets known to mankind. The mass of V830 Tauri b is much greater than Saturn's and slightly less than Jupiter's. The distance between this planet and its host star is 1/7 of the distance between Mercury and the Sun. It takes this planet less than 5 days to complete its orbit. Such a planet is called a hot Jupiter. There is probably serious chaos within the V830 Tauri star system. This star system has not been able to eliminate microplanets and comets properly. For this reason, both V830 Tauri b and its other planets, if they exist, should be under constant and intense attack with each other. According to modern researchers, planets do not necessarily stay in the orbits they are in at the time of their formation. Moreover, there is a high possibility that new star systems have extra planets that have unstable orbits. This means that comets might be the only thing that falls onto V830 Tauri b. It might also have several Earth-sized bodies falling on it as well. There should be a point where Taurus V830 b itself will steer off course and head in a faraway direction, pushing everything in its path away. It would be amazing if that actually happened in the future. The Cloud Planet. Is everyone here? Were you all able to take pictures? Was there anyone that bumped into a shooting star? That's good. Let's take a short break. There will be no destructive chaos on this next planet. For now, you can stop praying and taking anti-anxiety medicines. Ladies and gentlemen, the unusual orb of clouds that you see right out of your spaceship windows, your screens, is our next destination, WASP-17b. If you wish, we may even be able to pass right through this star. The diameter of WASP-17b is about twice the diameter of Jupiter, but its mass is 1/2 of it. What this means is that this star is the least dense of all the exoplanets, with only 1/10 the density of water. By the way, speaking of water, this planet's atmosphere contains water vapor. So basically, this planet is the biggest cloud in the world. This cloud was also the first exoplanet to be discovered with a retrograde orbit, which means that it orbits in the opposite direction of its host star's rotation. The reason why this planet has a retrograde orbit is unknown. We also don't know how this planet was formed. Maybe this whole planet is just a trick played by the universe. The planet of storms and melted glass. Please take note of the astonishing beauty in the universe, the brilliant blue sapphire from the exoplanet HD 189733AB. Please enjoy it, but remember to do so from a distance. We're sorry, but we can't get too close to it. No spacecraft is able to withstand the environment of this planet. HD 189733AB is a giant gas giant, slightly larger than Jupiter in both size and mass. Like the two planets mentioned previously, this planet is located very close to its host star. Hence, HD 189733AB faces the same plane towards its host star and is very hot on one side. Because of the large temperature difference between the side that faces the host star and the side that doesn't, storms are constantly brewing in this planet's atmosphere. Wind speeds here can reach as high as 8,700 kilometers per hour. On top of that, the wind carries fine silicate grains with high heat. Simply stated, there is a supergiant dust storm on this planet. If we try to send a probe to HD 189733AB, it would be destroyed by this storm. If information about the wind isn't enough for you, here is another interesting fact. In the atmosphere of this lovely planet, it rains regularly. It does not rain down water, nor is the rain sulfuric acid like it is on Venus. What falls on this planet is a rain of melted glass. The planet in a microwave oven. Do you guys like video games like Fallout, Stalker, or Metro? Do you find beauty in nature that is destroyed by radioactivity? Does the sound of a Geiger counter ring comfortably in your ears? If so, you'll love this next planet. Let's introduce you to PSR B1257 plus 12c, also known as Poltergeist. This planet, two other planets named Dragur and Phobator, and PSR B1257 plus 12a and b orbit around the pulsar BSR B1251 plus 12, named Rich. This pulsar is constantly bombarding its planet and Poltergeist with more radiation than Chernobyl. At the same time, the magnetic field of the pulsar is also a very powerful source of microwave frequency radiation. Yes, those microwaves that are used in microwave ovens. Poltergeist might have a solid ground surface, but you won't be able to land on it even if you wear protective clothing. Because the moment you do so, you'll be steamed alive. The greatest mystery of Poltergeist, Dragur, Phobator, and Pulsar planets is the question of why they even exist in the first place. No star is born as a pulsar planet. Pulsars are created when a star explodes as a supernova. This type of cataclysmic event should have reduced all the other planets in the star system to ashes, but that didn't happen. How is it possible for those planets to be located so close to their host stars? Experts still do not have the answer to this question. Whew, we're nearing the end of our journey around these exceptionally strange planets. Thank you for flying with us on the Space Jet today. If you like this trip, please send us a request for other trips in the comments below. That way we can organize another fascinating tour for you all. After all, there are countless planets in our galaxy with all kinds of extreme environments. I guess it's goodbye for you. See you all again. Goodbye.